Hey everybody, we're going to do an all signs. Forgot what I named it. What's the current situation in love and what is the outcome of it? Please remember roles can be reversed, flip-flopped. It's a general reading. If you want a personal, check out the description for my website so you can book a personal. I am going to be giving away 3 more readings, half-hour readings, and it is via Zoom. So it would be live. Now, that will be at the 11,000, the 12,000, and the 13,000 mark for the subscribers. I do go by elements, fire, earth, air, and then to water, starting each element with the fixed sign, going to cardinal and then mutable. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. The end. Yeah. All right, let's go. Hi, Gary. How are you? Hello. Ah, what was that? I just saw like a little bug, and I don't know where it went, but okay. All right, Leo, let's start. You're tired? Aw. Yeah, this retrograde and eclipse season has been so sluggish, like so rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been dragging my butt on life. Life, I tell you. All right. All right, Leo. How do you feel about this person, Leo? Whoa. No. Damn it. All right, hang on. Hope I don't fall out. Oh, God. Okay. Fire sign. Either this person has fire in your chart or so either this is weird. There's something about communicating about the intimate aspect of the relationship or a need to or a want to. Somebody's, I don't know. It almost feels like you're a little unsatisfied with this. What? I've never known a Leo to stay somewhere they're not being. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. What the hell? So either you're not being satisfied in, that aspect, or it hasn't reached that level yet. It's one of the two. All right, how does this person feel about you? Don't. Thank you. Is this new? Are they still trying to figure you out? Because the sex card just came out again, but this time it's sideways. It almost looks like they're trying to figure you out. What? What? Oh man. Am I turning red? That's funny. Retrograde. What the hell? Usually my reads don't go that way, but okay. Is this person older? Like, do they feel like their stamina's gone, or they feel like they need to work out or something? I don't understand what the hell's going on here. What the fuck? My readings don't usually go that left. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, that was weird. Well, what's the situation? What else is in it? I don't want to do that one. Let me grab a tarot. You? I got a new deck. Somebody sent me a new deck, and it's super loud. It's super cute, first of all, but it's super loud because I haven't broken it in yet, so bear with me. It's hella loud. I'm trying to be quiet. Okay. Thank you to who sent this, by the way. Oh, I should repost my wish list. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. What's the situation between Leo and their person? Why does this feel like a different energy? This feels different. Why does this feel different? This is about a past person. What the hell? Okay, if you had something that ended here with somebody, they do look like they are reminiscing here about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Here, let me bring this down so you can see what I'm talking about. Because what the hell? This isn't the same energy. This feels drastically different. There's somebody that still thinks of you. Two of Swords here. But they feel like it feels draining to think about the situation here, because the Five of Swords is followed by the Four of Swords. So it's almost like something happened here. I don't know if you divorced this person, separated, something happened here where either you lived together. This was a very, it was either on the way to being serious or it was serious, because the Justice card is here and it's wobbly. So there was no straightening things out. But it looks like you overcame the ending to at least some level. But at the same time, like, they still think about you quite often here. Two of Swords, and yeah, what the hell? Is today going to be one of those days? It is retrograde. What the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, well, I don't even know. All right, what about the other energy I was picking up on? What's the situation between Leo and that person? Why would the past person show up so much? Knight of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. If you had an old situation and a new situation, the new situation, this one is somebody's making a decision to, start something new here with you, or to build something here with you. Knight of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. Okay. I keep getting a creeper energy. That sounds so weird. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. Why am I getting it? I feel like you're in this building era here for yourself. Even if you don't have anybody by your side, it's like there's an energy that's wanting to come in and build this with you, whatever this is. If you're doing this, anyways, long story short, this other energy that is past, it feels creeperish. And I don't mean in a negative way. I hope not anyways. But it just feels like they're on the sidelines, like looking in. I don't know. It feels really weird. But this looks really beautiful. Let me grab Kipper just to see what the outcome is. I hope this other energy doesn't come back around while you're trying to move on here. What the hell? Usually how it goes, huh? I'm telling you, this other person is really strong in your energy. Official person, this is like the equivalent of almost the equivalent of the Justice card. Could be somebody filing here or something along those lines. But when Lovers and Mature Woman come out sideways in the Kipper deck, that's the equivalent of, another party, another energy here. So your past person has tried to move on, like I said. Now it does look like, again, they think about you, they think about reaching out, but they are concerned about either being rejected or if there's no point in it. Do they know that you have somebody else? They know you have someone else. Oh. What? So yeah, they're considering it, but at the same time, like I said, it's like they're scared of rejection. They're scared of the communication not going well. I feel like this person might be at a distance somehow, some way. I'm getting, like, whenever I get this card upright, it's like 45 minutes and further away. Now, this could... Why would Thief come out of that? Please don't tell me they feel like you were, like, swooped up before they could act right. Why am I laughing at this? This feels ridiculous. It feels like a cliche, shitty movie, like a like a shitty rom-com. It's like two people together, it doesn't work out. Okay, go your own ways. And then it's like the very cliche of you don't know what you have until it's gone, even after they try to move on, whatever. And then they come back around or try to come back around or looking at you, something. They're watching somehow, some way. They know that you're with somebody else. And they're like, damn it, I missed out. I missed my chance. That's what it fucking feels like. That is so weird. What? Today's gonna be one of those days. I'm done. Alrighty, well, that's how that goes. Do you want me to ask about the... Well, the news situation looked really good. I don't even want to dig in it because... No, it looks good. Okay. Aries. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Aries, how do you feel about this person? Hi, how are you guys? Hey, Katia. Hey, Aurora. Hey, Phoenix. I can't see that far. John something. Hi. All right, somebody has water in their chart. You're half expecting this person to come back around for some reason. They'll be back. This person could live at a distance. I got an airplane here. You don't expect them to come back right now, but in time, you expect them to come back, offering some type of commitment, but they have a big ego. So you're like, at the same time, like, you wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. What? What? I don't know. Okay. Whatever. That's what I got. How do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? I don't know if you lived with this person, talked about living with them. Something about their living environment was of significance here. Why would manifest and someone else show up? My love, I'm in a reading. Can you not bounce the ball down the stairs, please? Thank you. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Oh, good. Why would manifest and someone else came out in reverse? So they might feel like somebody else was somehow, some way, someone came in the middle of this. Now, but why would that be how they feel towards you? I don't know if you heard that. Did you have somebody else, or did they assume you had somebody else? Or was it a family member, friend? I have no idea. Somehow, some way, they feel like somebody else got in the way. But okay. All right. Whale. Maybe Aries and their person. My goodness. Come here. The Chariot. 8 of Cups came out in reverse. Oh, you might be right. 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords came out sideways. Okay, hang on. Talk to me about the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is in reverse. I don't know if I said that, but usually that's like rushing back in. Usually. But I want to clarify the 8 of Cups in reverse because although somebody might want to, I'm not sure if they will. 9 of Swords came out in reverse. Page of Cups, the Strength card. Very interesting. This looks like incoming communication. Now, I'm not sure if it's... Is this from Aries, King of Wands, or to Aries? Three of Pentacles. Oh, there is somebody else between that and the Seven of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Empress. This is kind of similar to Leo, where somebody is considering reaching out. Is that like today's theme here? They're thinking about reaching out. Chariot to the Eight of Cups in reverse. That's usually rushing back in, especially with the Eight of Wands. That's rushing in with communication towards you. King of Wands. Nine of Swords is in reverse. Page of Cups, the Strength. It's like, can we make things right? Can we overcome whatever it is that happened? Blah, blah, blah. Can we work things out? Why is your card showing me new partnership? Because you are the Emperor. Why are you showing me Three of Pentacles and the Empress with the Ace of Cups? Did you find someone else already? Because it kind of looks like it. Or at least your eye has been caught by someone else. Your eye has been caught. What? That's what it looks like. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords sideways. I feel like the Seven of Swords is out sideways because you're actually single here. Technically, it looks like. Now, somebody can interpret that however they want. If somebody is like, we were on a break. Okay, well, what does that mean? You know, like what? Because it looks like somebody's options are being entertained here. So, okay. Is that today's theme? What the hell? Y'all. No. No. Stop it. Right now. Go out and get some chickens and a dog. Oh my God. You guys, I have so many eggs. I'm getting like 2.5, 3 dozen eggs a day. I am getting egged out. Okay. I made egg salad today. I've been pickling eggs. I'm selling eggs. It's ridiculous. So many eggs. Oh God. What's the situation? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Ending. Yes, I'm aware. Unexpected. If you're waiting for somebody to be more mature or to grow up or be emotionally available or emotionally up, you know, no, it's not going to happen. That's it? Really? That's okay. There we go. Hold on. You might hear somebody's going to be in another commitment within a couple months, a few months, something, and somebody's going to hear about it, and then that person's going to be again I don't feel like they're going to be surprised. In all honesty, it feels like it's expected. Weird. Huh. But they're going to hold back because they know that. What? Because they know that they're going to repeat whatever this person was doing in your relationship, they're going to do it again in another one. So we have like, what is this? It's kind of, it feels redundant. It feels like this person has done this before. What is happening? Okay, well, there's that. So if you're expecting somebody to come back and grow up, no, not at all. They're going to stay immature. The mature man came out in reverse. And it doesn't matter if you're dealing with a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Okay, what is happening? Long live stream. Oh yeah, I wasn't anticipating it to be this long, but it might be a little long, yeah. Oh man. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Daddy, how do you feel about this person? Okay. You miss the chemistry? I don't even think you're in love with this person anymore. Love spell came out in reverse. Or you knew it was unhealthy? Let me... Sagittarius, that's not typical of you. Hang on a second. It's either that or you know it's not a healthy situation to be in. Like, it can't be called love because of how unhealthy it was, is what I'm getting. Let me just verify that. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what that is. Now, I do feel like you were in some type of commitment with whoever this was. Commitments here, confession, there's challenges. It almost looks like you're reflecting back at the things that went wrong in the relationship. I'm not getting just on their side, though. I'm getting kind of a, what could I have done differently, or what could have gone better, so to speak. It looks, as long as you're learning from that, because what I got here was the, I don't think I said it, I'm sorry, 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and then the 8 of Cups. So it's like, okay, I lost what I lost. It is what it is, but I'm going to learn how to build a healthy love, even without this person. It kind of feels like that. So it's like working on yourself, working on what it is you want to create. Feels really good, in all honesty. Now, I do feel there's distance between you and this person as well. So it's almost like it almost feels like you're saying that it's a good thing that this person's at a distance, because if not, it could have continued, whatever that is, or what. Somehow, some way, some kind of distance aided in the separation of it. Yeah, give it time. I feel like you're trying to be patient with yourself to heal this, whatever this ending was. Doesn't have to necessarily be a divorce, but it's some kind of a breakup here. All right, cool. Well, not cool, but cool. I made sense of that. Okay. So how does this person feel about Saturday? Okay. Hang on. It flew on my computer. Airplane. Yeah, there's some kind of distance for sure. I had a suitcase, then that was the reason why I felt that on your side. And then they've got the airplane and a move. Did you recently move, or have you thought about moving or something? If this person has Earth in their chart, they're moving on. They feel like it's best to move on. Yeah, they're done. Okay. Now, are they moving? They're moving. Ooh, are they moving in with somebody? Hang on. Moving date night someone else. Now, if not actually moving, it's like moving on to somebody else here. Okay. So that's how they feel. Okay. And then situation. Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. 10 of Cups. Oh, I just got a saying. What is that? Don't live your life. Oh fuck, how does that go? Where it's like you don't keep looking at the doors you could have gone through, but the door that you actually chose and you do walk through. I'm trying to remember how the saying goes, but it's almost like living your life how you're living it. You can reflect on certain things, but don't get stuck in the past so much that you're not looking at what it is you did choose. Something like that. I can't remember the saying how it goes, but it's something like that. I cannot think of the way that goes. 10 of Cups, the Sun. This is beautiful. You know how I said earlier with the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and then the 8 of Pentacles? This is that. But you've got to let go of this. Make sure that it's okay, again, to look back and to reflect and, you know, be like, okay, I didn't react the best, or I didn't, you know, XYZ, fill in the blank. But don't let that hold you back. And I don't feel like you are allowing that. Just make sure you unpack it, okay? 10 of Wands. It might be hard at times. It's almost like you're still, it almost feels like you're still in the process of letting go of whatever that was. And that could have been last week. It could have been 10 years ago. I have no idea. Whatever. But yeah, something like that. Oh, I forgot. Gear Kipper. Where'd I put it? 1 second. Hang on. You might think about visiting this person, or if you'll ever see them again or something. I do feel like you're going to end up meeting somebody unexpectedly. Yeah, it feels unexpected. Is it unexpected on your end or their end? Hang on a second. Somebody's moved on. I don't know if it's you or them, maybe both of you. I don't know. But there's somebody's moved on. Yeah, and they're doing better, happier. It almost feels like stress. I don't want to say stress-free, like you're the cause of their stress, but it's almost like a weight has been lifted. Again, it could be you. It could be the other person. Roles can be reversed. It's a general reading. But somebody feels, yeah, happier, lighter. Okay. Well, hopefully it's you. And it does look like the commitment's going to, whatever this is, whoever this is, the commitment's escalating here. All right. Well, good for you. Or them, or whoever. I don't know. I just work here. Oh, man. All right. Taurus. Killing you? Who's killing you? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Am I allowed to say that on here? Killing? I don't know. I guess we'll find out if I get a flag later. All right, Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. How do you feel about this person, Taurus? You asked, oh, I was going to say you have a lot of love for this person, but then I almost said you still have a lot of love for this person. So I'm very curious what that means. However, you feel like this person has too much pride or ego or something or like they're impatient, something about their patience, like sucks, something about their, what? Is that the fire sign? Or do they have fire in their Mars? More than likely. Oh, they're having a hard time moving on. Move on came out sideways. Or you're having a hard time moving on. Why did I say they? I can't talk. It's retrograde. Somebody's having a hard time moving on. Retrograde. Literally. You could be reminiscing during this time. Yeah. Okay. All right. You might feel like this person is watching you at some level as well. There could be some distance as well. I had the suitcase. Okay. All right. How does Taurus feel? How does this person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? Unsure. Unsure if they want to give this another chance or just move on. Take a break or something to clear their head. It looks like there's little to no communication. It almost looks risky to communicate. I've got gambling and then communications in reverse. Someone's worried about opening up emotionally to this. So, okay. And then move on to at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Ace of Swords is in reverse. There is like literally nothing happening between you and this person right now. If this person's a fire sign, they were very quick to react here. The Chariot with the King of Wands. Whoa. And the Wheel. It feels like somebody was extremely fast to react here, and then somebody was very slow to react here. It almost feels like a... This is going to sound really weird. You know that story about the tortoise and the rabbit? Like, it kind of feels like that, where it's like two completely different personalities tried something here. Now, I do feel like it was something to do with learning some kind of lesson here with the Wheel and the Page of Wands together, but I don't know. Let me see the Kipper. Yeah. It feels like it was... It sounds cliche to say destined, but it almost feels like it had to happen in order to learn something. That sounds so cliche. What's the outcome of this? I always forget this, I'm sorry. I always put my cards in upright, so when they pop out in reverse, they're definitely meant to. If you're waiting for somebody to become mature and available, no. It came out in reverse along with false person. I do feel like you somehow halfway expect it, though. The expectation part is here. There's a lack of balance, a lack of... Somebody, I'm getting somebody is lacking the work, lacking... It's like they couldn't be consistent in the work that they were putting into the relationship. Courthouse and the toil and labor card is in reverse. So somebody couldn't be consistent in it, yeah. Somebody makes good money. Somebody makes good money. If you've been stressed out about money, this is not a career read, but it looks like it's going to be increasing here. Yeah, holy shit. Privileged lady, house, the poverty card's in reverse. The occupation is upright and great fortune is upright. These are really good cards. So for some feminine energy, it looks fucking good. Now, if it's not in direct relation to your career, it could be your house, something about your housing environment. I don't know if you're looking at moving. Your equity is going up. Something's going up. It looks really good. What? Do you have a child with this person? Okay, this is weird. This is very specific. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate because it's oddly specific. There's something about a child somehow, some way, shape, or form in this, but there's some kind of lack of communication on someone's behalf with the child, or the, like, what? Is somebody deciding not to reach out to you about a child? I don't know what the fuck this is saying. There's something about a fucking child. I don't know what's happening here. What? What's that? What? Why would it come out like that? Somebody wants to reach out regarding a child, but they're not. But they need to. But they don't want to. That sounds so weird. What? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I just work here. It's difficult to hear? Oh no. Hang on. Let me make sure my thing's all the way up. Yeah. It sounds like a bad breakup. It's difficult. It's difficult. Is it me? Yes. It's yes, it is you. Sorry. No, if everybody else is having a hard time hearing me, let me know. And I don't know what else to do, because it says it's all the way up, so I don't know what to do. I mean, I could bring it closer, but then y'all won't be able to hear the cards. See the cards. So yeah, I'll try it. Let me know if that helps. All right, Capricorn. God, somebody's going to complain about not seeing the cards. It's going to make you dizzy going back and forth. All right. 37. Okay. Cappy. How does Cappy feel about this person? Well, you're interested. Very interested. Very attracted. Is this an air sign? What's the challenge? Somebody has air in their chart. I don't know who, but somebody does. Challenge is distance. Oh. What? Challenge is distance, or are they in another relationship? There's something risky about a visit? I am so confused. Somebody lives at a distance and there's some kind of a visit. I'm so confused. Ah. Huh. It looks like you're attracted to this person. Why is there such a risk in this? I don't understand. It's not answering me. It kind of looks like this person's in another commitment. That's what it looks like. I could be totally off my rocker. Kind of looks like somebody's in another commitment and you're just kind of like letting it go, or you're letting go of the idea of being with this person. It's one of the two. I don't fucking know, but it's weird. It came across really weird. All right. How does this person feel about Cappy? Well, they're in another relationship, and they see you as very giving, very nice, very sweet. They like communicating with you. Is this a friend? Challenge came out in reverse. This person likes talking to you. Shit! Fuck! Hang on. What the hell? Why'd you do that? Oh, God. So date night came out in reverse, and on your side, it came out upright. Is this a friend? Did you fall for a friend? Yes, it says no intimacy. Date nights in reverse, but they enjoy talking to you. This is a friend. Distance, yeah, so there is some kind of distance. What? All right, who fell for a friend? Somebody friend zoned somebody or something. I don't know. That sounds weird. Sounds really weird. Better the other way. What the hell? I'm not moving it again. Okay. What is the situation? See, I knew somebody was going to say something about the cards. I told you. I don't know what to do. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. These are like friendship cards. Huh. These are friendship cards. This is interesting because it looks like it's like part of your soul family. This sounds really, really weird, but it looks like this person has a very strong soul connection with you. It looks like a family, like soul family. I don't know how to describe this at all. It just looks like somebody wants more while the other one is, again, I don't know if they're in another situation or what exactly, but there's something here. I don't know. What is the outcome of this shit? What the hell? There's no winning. I know. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. What the hell? Someone's disappointed. God. Okay. Someone works a lot. Like it almost looks like they work on their house a lot and they're doing their best to, I don't know if it's a house and or a job or they're some kind of like side hustle, some kind of way to increase money here. Somebody's increased, like trying their best, yeah, to increase it. Okay. It's like they've been having a rough go. A rough go? Financially, anyways. I don't know if that's you or them or who. Message. It almost feels like it's on their side and you're the one like, I can't worry about that. That's not to say it's not my problem, but it looks like it's not your problem. I don't think you like mean anything by it. It's just like, that's like, I can be here for moral support, but that's it. Kind of looks like that. What? There is something about visiting this person. I fucking knew it. Somebody has kids. This is so weird. Whoever this other person is, they are worried about money. Something's stressing them the fuck out. I mean, if they have kids, I can attest to that. Kids are expensive, okay? Expensive. So expensive. And I have 5. Well, 3 and 2 bonus, but oh my god, three OGs. Oh my god, they're so expensive. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Okay. I was like, I lost my cards. Virgo, how do you feel about this person? Either you're kind of annoyed with them or They're annoyed with you. I'm feeling you're more annoyed with them. You might feel like they have a bit of a temper or they are impatient or something. I'm getting an annoyance. When are you not annoyed, Virgo? When are you not annoyed? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Someone else. Did somebody move on? There could be somebody interfering with the dynamic, and I don't know if this is a friend, family member, another, hopefully not another romantic person, because I would hope you guys would know what to do if that's the case. If that is the case, some of you are considering moving on. There's something about the distance that's needing to be figured out here as well. Wait a minute. Distance came out in reverse and move on came out upright. It's risky to move? This is weird. Are you planning on moving? Have you moved? Thinking about it? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. What about them to you? How does this person feel about Virgo? Retrograde. Same cards came out, and this, I don't know if it's an actual move or you're moving, somebody's considering moving away, moving to, there's some kind of move. I don't understand whether that be physically or emotionally. I don't understand. Moving just came out. What the fuck? Oh my God. Move on came out with this one in reverse. And then moving. Someone's looking at moving. I don't know. I don't understand. Moving in, moving out, moving on. I don't know. My eye is twitching. Someone is trying to learn how to open up emotionally. This is going to sound really weird. I feel like this person has a hard time self-regulating, and because of that, how can you expect somebody to co-regulate with you? If you don't know what that means, Google it. I don't want to drag the read out hella long. But from a psychological point of view, that's what's happening here. Now, this person also tends to, I don't know if they attract animals or if they have animals. I don't know. Something about pets is of significance as well. Somebody wants a pet or somebody, like I said, attracts them. It almost feels like it's like a calming, I'm getting like emotional support animal. What the hell is happening in this reading? I don't know. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Judgment card. Like I said, there's some kind of an annoyance here. It's like I need to make a decision here, and I feel it almost feels like I feel annoyed in having to make a decision. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I'm really hoping this wasn't a third-party situation. Eight of Cups. So yeah, it is. Somebody is deciding to move again. Physically, emotionally, whatever. Either way, it's hard. It's extremely hard. It's accompanied with the Ten of Wands. And there's some kind of interfering. Interfering or supportive? Hang on. Let me see the 3. Oh, interesting. For the 3 of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. There's 2 ways to read that. It's either an interfering energy or it's a supportive one. Usually in that one, I would say it's more supportive than anything. But so this could be friends, family members, whoever you consider to be your support group. Yeah, and then again with the moving situation. I don't understand. Don't even know why it's happening. Okay. Somebody getting married? Are you attending a wedding? Are you, what the hell? Hang on. It looks like something is being leveled up, and I'm curious if it is career-wise or commitment-wise. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but again with the fucking move. I get it. I get it. Thank you, Spirit. You're the best. Stop it. I already said that. Somebody's having a really hard time. Bad health and imprisonment. Whenever the imprisonment card comes out, I don't take that literally. Hopefully you don't either. But there's, it's emotionally holding back. And when it's with bad health, that is obviously, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. The expectation and then is then following that. So yeah, it's like expecting, but it's also expecting things to get better too. Interesting. It almost feels like to become more stable. Something's increasing here. I don't know what it is. If you are like single, like for real, it looks like that's going to change here. I don't know when, but it's close enough to be in your energy, like your direct energy. Are you dealing with something legal or going to be? Because it looks like somebody's unhappy with some kind of legal exchange, and I have no idea what that means, but okay. What the fuck? Now, some of you that could represent a divorce or some kind of breakup as well, especially if you shared assets of some sort. I don't know. I'm done trying to figure that out. Aquarius. Aquarius. I forgot about my coffee. It's cold. No. All right. How does Aquarius feel about this person? Well, that's not good. This person did something or said something that you perceive as a lie, and it's starting to diminish your attraction towards this person, it looks like. It does look like you're trying to be patient, which is really weird because usually Aquarians don't, they're like the honey badgers of the zodiac signs. They don't have many fucks to give, okay? So that's kind of weird for that to come out. But it almost looks like somebody's trying to be patient and to give something time in order to see if someone is sincere or going to make it right, if something can work out. I'm also getting somebody else's, I don't know if they're, I'm getting a very strong moving energy again, and now that could be lingering from Virgo, but I mean, if that resonates for you, cool, but I'm getting another moving kind of energy. Maybe a trip or something, I don't know. What? It looks like you're trying to figure out if you still want this with this person. It's like, do I really want to be with this person? Do I not? Okay. So how do they feel about you, Aquarius? Very oh Lord. So we've got 3 of the same cards that came out, how they perceive you. So there's either been some kind of miscommunication, or you guys are like on complete opposite sides of the pendulum. It's like not seeing each other's point of view here. For some, I don't know what the fuck happened, but something happened. Because it looks like they're trying to pay attention to you as well to see if you're going to follow through with something. They are expecting some kind of a new beginning to see if things can kind of pan out here. Okay. Situation, Aquarius, Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles came out sideways, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, somebody's like going back and forth, and then the Star cards at the bottom of the deck, going back and forth on what it is they truly want. I do feel like there is some kind of opportunity to unite or reunite here with this, whoever this is, but it would take a lot of work, it looks like. So as long as both parties are doing the work, great, kudos, but if not, be careful. Why did I do that deck instead of whatever? Okay, that's the outcome. Doing the work came out. Doing the work came out. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not trying to show you my titties. They're just out and about. Sorry. What? Oh man. Over 80% of my viewers are female, so I don't think anybody cares, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, somebody's not gonna do the work. Well, hang on. Are they? This is weird. This is a very back and forth where it's like somebody wants to do the work, but they're inconsistent about it. And then they're saying they want to change that. They want to work on things. I'm not seeing the work being done, though. I'm seeing the offering of it. I'm seeing the communication about it. I'm seeing the thought process behind it, but somebody could just honestly really lack the tools in how to do this. So if somebody doesn't know how to, then how are they going to do it? Um, this would honestly, it looks like it would take a lot of inner work, a lot of therapy to work on that. So, okay. But I'm seeing the desire is there. I just don't see somebody having the tools to be able to do so. So, yeah. Okay. Libra. All right. How does Libra feel about this person? Oh, man. Why are you watching a person that is, it feels like a, have you ever seen the meme where it's like a burning carousel? It's like, get on for the ride. It kind of looks like that. You know, you got the cycle, it, which is equivalent to the wheel in the tarot, and then the let go, which, let go. I'm getting 5 of Cups energy with that. And then the move on, 8 of Cups, and then the spying card, Page of Swords. So it feels like you are wanting to and needing to move on from whatever this is to you, whoever this is to you. But for some reason, you're having a really hard time doing that. Do you hear that? That better not be my fridge again. Oh, Lord. Okay. How does this person feel about Libra? They're halfway watching you as well. I do feel like the same cards are here. Move on, Mercury retrograde. There might be a slight open door here during this period. Whenever the move on card comes out sideways or in reverse on this one, whenever it comes out sideways, it's more of like 7 of Swords for me, because the 7 of Swords always comes back for the last 2 swords. Yeah, and let goes at the bottom of the deck. So this person is having a hard time over retrograde, just kind of trying to move on from this, whatever it is. This one. So loud. I can't wait to break in this deck. Oh. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Queen of Wands came out in reverse. There's the 7 of Swords. Hello. The Ace of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. You're yelling at me. Chariot, World, 9 of Wands. Whenever the King or Queen of Wands comes out in reverse, that's not the best. This is usually something that's been kept on the surface in a more sexual manner. Even if it wasn't desired to be, it kind of feels like that. It's more surface level. It can be shallow. I won't say that it is or was, but it can be. There's been a lot of confusion over the back and forth. It feels like it's almost like on the potential of what could be or what could still be. So Four of Swords. I'm getting, you know the saying, let sleeping dogs lie? It's like just, I'm getting let it go. Yeah, the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. The reason why I said let sleeping dogs lie is this, the Four of Swords and then the Star. It's the Four of Swords is a very burnt out kind of energy. It's like, okay, how many times do you need to give something a run before it's, you know, emotionally draining you? And it's not okay. So, okay. Let me get your Kipper. Coffin in reverse. The other woman in dating. What? Why does it feel different? Hang on. This is different. Fuck, who was it? It was one of the fire signs. Somebody felt there was like another energy. This is feeling like that too. If it was more surface level with this person, it's almost like somebody was waiting for you or for the opportunity to again level up or to take the relationship more serious. I'm really hoping somebody wasn't involved. I'm getting a masculine energy really working on their finances here, but it feels rough. It feels really rough. I don't know if they hate their job, if their job just sucks. I don't know what's going on, but it feels rough. Fire. So we do have an offer or some kind of message. There's some kind of concerning message about either a move, a house, a living situation, arrangement, something to do with the family. I don't know. But I forget who I said it for, but it's almost like that's, I don't want to say not my problem, but it looks weird. I don't know if you already lived with this person. This is very weird. There's some kind of, I'm getting cheaper to keep her. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean, but cheaper to keep her. Now it doesn't have to be a her, okay? Just that's what I'm getting. I don't understand that at all. But okay. Hang on, I gotta crack my back. No, it won't pop. It won't pop. Damn it. There's a lot of glitches during Libra reading this week. Well, unfortunately, retrograde has been really dicking around with me. So this is my first reading this week. Unless you're just talking about in general, I have no idea. I also live out in the fucking boonies, so my internet just sucks in general. There's only one internet provider out here. Only one. So here we are. It's not even like, anyways. Gemini. 1, 10. Okay. Gemini, how do you feel about this person? You felt like you couldn't be yourself around this person. There's been a lack of intimacy. You're hoping that in time, what? It's almost like I need to be patient and communicate my needs or something. Like, what? So I don't know if intimacy, like, you know, intimacy, or if it's more like, can we have intimacy outside of just, you know, the bedroom? No. You might feel like that's all they want from you. What the hell? You anticipate that someone will be back. Somebody that has water in their chart. They'll be back, water sign, and yes. Okay, how do they feel about Gemini? What? It's a fire sign? Fire sign and yes came out. Cycles. Somebody had impatient. Why are they viewing you as impatient? Do you have fire in your chart? Somebody has, this has been coming out a lot. Either they're impatient or they have a temper. There's something here where they were reacting the same way, or they viewed you as reacting the same way because it's their perception of you. They feel like their intuition is telling them to not communicate. Ooh, communicate and no came out. Huh. Yeah, they feel like it's a risk for some reason. They don't want to set you off. Yeah, caution. Holy shit. And you're a liar. What? Someone else. What? Okay. That's their perception of you. You don't have to, you know. I'll just put that away. Okay. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. You have a very strong soul connection with whoever this is to you. I do feel like it almost feels like things were leading up to a certain level. And then there was, again, some kind of interference. Someone else came out in this deck. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, which can be the other person, along with the Lovers card. I don't like that. That's usually someone has an indication, like some kind of choice to make here between two. And the fact that it's smack in the middle of the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords, like that just looks really sketchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this is a third party situation, please no. Okay. If it's not that, then there's some kind of like a interfering family member, friend, job, location, like there's something here. But it does look like there's quite a bit of watching the other to see who's going to be the one to reach out. The problem is that I'm seeing nobody's reaching out. It kind of looks like it just kind of looks like the ship has sailed kind of deal, and it's like, okay, what is what it is, and then there's an exploration on both sides. That's what it feels like. Yeah, Kipper, forgot. I don't know if this has ended within the last 2 years or if it's going to. Hopefully, I'm not predicting that for you. Hopefully, it's already happened. But it looks like it started out great, and then it just kind of went to shit. Somebody's not going to take accountability here, message, and then high honor came out sideways. So no, someone's not going to take accountability for their part in it. It takes two to tango. Okay, I'm not going to point the finger at it's their fault or your fault, or it's everybody's fault. Oh, good. It just looks like there's commitment being placed outside. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is. Someone's expecting it to work out, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing like a parting of ways, and that's what I'm seeing ultimately. So, okay. I'm making sure they're all upright. That one, that eclipse it. Okay. Scorpio. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Bobby. I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Amy? Not Amy. I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Hi. Oh, man. Scorpio. All right. How does Scorpio feel about this person? Hi, Bobby. Every time I say your name, I think of the rooster I gave my sister. Ricky Bobby. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. You feel like someone wants something from you, but you're not giving in. What? Someone out. What is going on today? You feel like some kind of cycle is going to continue if you give in. So you're trying to hold your boundaries here against whoever this is. I don't understand if somebody is in another connection, if there's like an interference, if somebody else is involved somehow, some way. I don't know. All right, how do they feel about you, Scorpio? Does somebody have a pet? I'm thinking about a pet. Do you have fire in your, well, fire and earth are here. So if somebody has fire and or earth in their chart, yeah. They feel like you're inconsistently fire and earth, that's why it's coming out. Okay, whether it's actually in your chart, their chart, whoever's chart, it doesn't matter. What they're showing, what it's showing me is an inconsistency. So you're either really fiery about something, you're really fiery about something, or you're really grounded. There's no, it feels like middle ground. It's patience and then caution. So it's telling me that they need to, it feels like they need to tiptoe around you at times because they don't know which side is coming out today. That sounds extreme, but okay. It feels like they need to give you time. They feel like they're the ones that have to extend the, I'm getting truce flag, like the white flag. Like they feel like they have to be the ones to always do that, or like you won't, yeah, or you, it is what it is. Something about a fucking pet, okay? There's some, does somebody want a pet? I don't understand. What is happening? Someone wants a pet, but it's a risk. What is happening? Someone wants to feel more appreciated and loved. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's like they feel like you're inconsistent. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to keep digging, but they feel like you're inconsistent with them. Like you could be saying one thing, but physically not doing it or not following through, or I don't know, something like that. All right, what's the situation? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords. The Sun. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, I could, okay. Eight of Wands. Someone doesn't like the door being shut on them. They get confused over it, and it's just like, can we just focus on the happy times, like the good times here? Like, why can we talk about not only that, but it almost looks like, can we talk about what's bothering us? The Eight of Wands is, you know, the communication card, and then the Moon is what's hidden. So, like, I have to tell this to my kids all the time. I read energies, not minds. I obviously know something is wrong, and I can usually pinpoint the subject, but I still need you to communicate with me. Okay, use your words. It feels like that. So, yeah, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands. It's something very hard for someone to talk about. Was someone, ooh, someone was raised by, okay, I don't know if it's the person or the person that raised the person. That sounds weird. But someone was raised in the way of children should be seen and not heard. So they have a very hard time opening up emotionally speaking. Not the best. I don't know if this is, I'm not going to get into it, but it almost feels like the silent generation or boomer. It feels older, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. Somebody has a very hard time with addressing what's bothering them, like I said. So they tend to just kind of leave the elephant in the room and hopefully nobody notices it. It almost feels like I don't want to rock the boat, so to speak. So Six of Swords, it feels like I don't want to rock it, the tower, because it's going to get worse and I don't want to address that and blah, blah, blah. And can we just pretend nothing happened? Okay. Not the healthiest, but okay. All right, let's get Kipper. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting somebody having to raise the little flag. Like, okay, can we be cool now? I'm not seeing the emotional maturity growing here with this person, to be honest with you. And I don't know who side. Just be self-aware enough to know if that's you or, you know, vice versa. Okay, just we're all here for healing. Oh, man. There is some kind of, yeah, there's some kind of message coming through. I'm getting, I keep getting an older energy very, very strongly. Yeah, I'm not seeing a change in that. Change came out in reverse, literally. I already said that, Spirit. Thank y'all. So while I'm seeing the opportunity for communication, I'm not seeing the addressing of like the root of the problem. So I do feel like the cycle is going to end up continuing if you allow it. So, okay. If somebody's been in and out of your life, be careful because it just looks similar. It looks like they're going to continue it as long as you allow them to. No. All right. I don't know. For somebody, that's not a love dynamic. That's actually I don't know if it's a parent, a sibling. I'm getting an older, like very strongly older energy. I don't know. Maybe it is love. I don't fucking know. I just work here. Let's use our words. Oh my God. Cancer. What? No flags, just warm or cold. Wait, what? I missed something. My back hurts. I would hope nobody would knock on your door after that. That's alarming. That would be very alarming if somebody was to knock on somebody's door after an ending. That is a strong violation of boundaries, psychologically speaking. Okay. Okay. Cancer, how do you... Bye, Bobby. Cancer, how do you feel about this person? Whoa. Haha. You feel like something's working out in time? What? But you're like keeping an eye on the situation to make sure? What? What? Somebody could be really focused on their health right now, bettering their health. Or wanting to better their health. Someone has very strong earth in their chart. Somebody's wanting to be honest about something. It feels like interesting. Yeah, something about their health. Okay. Their health, your health. They want to stay. Confession. What's a confession? Challenge. Question. This person might have, what do you call it? I don't know if it's anxiety or I'm getting a very strong planner. You know, like, yeah, something about planning. Now, usually when a child is raised in an environment like kind of chaotic, or they feel like they have no say so in certain decisions, or like their opinions don't really matter, then they tend to, I don't want to say turn into control freaks, but they can feel more of a safety net when they have some kind of control or some kind of plan. I'm not sure how strong this is. I'm just getting planner, like this person likes to plan. And usually if somebody likes to plan to that extent where it's popping out like that, it's usually indication of something that happened as a child. Not to say all planners, but I'm just saying for it to be that strong with what I'm feeling. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right. Did I already do the other way around? No. How did they feel about you? Commitment, open up your heart, yeah, statement, honeymoon. There is something about a move is of significance. I don't know if it's a physical move or moving on from someone, like I don't know if this is an ex or what exactly, but it looks like they're anticipating everything to be working out just fine here with you. So we actually have a more of a positive reading here. They do see some red flags here and there, but I feel like they're communicating that here with you, to be honest with you. It looks like honestly, it looks really good. Let me pull Tarot and then Kipper, just to verify, because it looks good. Not to be skeptical, but if you've been on my channel for a minute, if I see a red flag, I'm going to dig for it. I'll be like, what's this? What's happening? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Tower, Ten of Wands, there's something about, like I'm saying, there's something that was extremely difficult about a move. And I don't know if it's a physical move or moving on from an ex or something. There was something quite difficult that happened. It almost feels like they lost they or you, I don't know, somebody lost what they anticipated happiness to be or to show up as. And now they're trying to oh my God, what the fuck? Hang on. That was weird. My ears just like, oh wow. Okay. Anyways, give me a second. What the fuck? I totally just, that sounds weird, but it feels like I was like sucked out of a, so weird. Oh God. Anyways, it looks like they're trying to build here with you something new, something stable, something beautiful. But there's something here that, like I said, how you'll know who this person is they're going to mention something about an ex that was extremely difficult for them to move on from. Like extremely, extremely difficult for them to move on from. Now, it almost looks like you're helping them heal. Okay, cool. Very interesting. That was really weird and painful. Okay. Something, I'm telling you, something about a move is significant. Somebody's been contemplating marriage, or if not that serious, it's like making something official or the next step, so to speak, some kind of commitment here. It does look like somebody's trying to get their money right, so to speak. Yeah, someone's trying to get their money right. You know that, I don't even know the song, but it's like, wait till I get my money right. But there's a meme behind it where it's like, it shows a bunch of like farmland. It's like, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. It's like, it has a house, it has a garden, like it has like all this other stuff. And then in the background, it's like, wait till I get my money right. That's what I just saw in my brain. What? Oh, man. This looks like somebody's trying to better their health. It looks like someone's trying to better their money situation. It looks really good. I'm like not seeing. What's that? Somebody's job or their income can be somehow, some way inconsistent. I don't know what this is about. It looks like it gets better, specifically within the 2 years, which I know sounds like forever, but it's really not. Anyways, okay, that's all I have for you. Moving on. That was really weird. I felt like I don't know if you've ever been scuba diving, but if you don't clear your mask, like you need to do that in order for the pressure to not fuck with your ears or your eyes. And that's what I felt like I was just being sucked out of and I don't understand what the hell that was about, but okay. Anyway. Another thing, yeah, like and that's if you're descending, and if you're ascending, then same situation, but it just felt really weird. It feels like I was ascending too fast and I didn't clear my mask. What the fuck? I haven't been scuba diving in years. What the hell? Like years. Many, many years. What the hell? Okay, Pisces. Muting on. Okay. All right. Pisces, how do you feel about this person? Oh, you don't want commitment. Okay. I was about to be like, oh, you want commitment. And now I was like, but that feels weird. So let me grab another card. No. Okay. Something about the timing isn't right. Health. I don't know if it's the health of the relationship that is questionable or someone's health is actually taking priority. Something about that. Could also be financial health, if not emotional or what have you. But you feel like somebody will be back, though. Somebody that has strong air in their chart. If your intuition has been telling you that this person could be seeing someone else, you're right. You need to let go of this shit. They're a fucking liar. Yeah, they're a liar. No. All right, let's go the other way now. Hopefully they didn't lie about a commitment, because that would be the other way to read that. Okay. How do they feel about Pisces? One card? Really? Someone else? That's not great. What the hell? I'll do it one more time. How do they feel about Pisces? Water sign? That's not great. Communicate. What do they want to communicate? They're manifesting communication with you. No, something feels really fucking wrong. Hang on. Hang on. Talk to me about Pisces and their person. King of Swords came out sideways. Not the best king to come out sideways. This person could have been cold. They could be really cutting with their words. They could have acted like they were just there for the intimate moments. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords. This person has somebody else. No, no, Pisces, absolutely not. No. Nope. Don't do it. Six of Cups. What the hell, Pisces? You know this. Page of Swords. You already know this. I'm not telling you shit you don't fucking know. What the hell? And you still want to work it out? Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let them go. If you've been on my channel for a minute, you already know what I'm going to say. I don't care how long you've been involved with this person. I don't care how many past lives you had with this person. I don't care if you call them your twin or whatever else you want to call them. I don't give a fuck. If you have ever at any point in your time with this person said, I deserve better, guess what? You do. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Guess what? You don't. So what are you doing? It's like you're setting yourself up for failure here. Don't do that. What the hell? No. I'm probably gonna piss people off about that, but I don't care. No. The other woman just popped out. What the fuck? Concern. There's been, like I said, there's been some kind of concern about an interfering energy. If this isn't another romantic party, this is somebody's interfering family member or a friend, somebody that's way too close for comfort. Somebody's been wanting to change that. What? While I do believe people have the power to change, statistically speaking, it's very rare. I won't say it's impossible, but it's very rare. And yeah, be careful with that, please. I'm still seeing an ending regardless. Somebody's wanting some kind of change, some kind of trip. It's like somebody taking a trip and then it ends. I don't understand what that's about, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a feminine energy. Her work or her income is increasing somehow, some way. Whoever this is at a distance, somebody's, no. They've got somebody else at a distance here. No, negative. Absolutely not. You better fucking not. I better not get a personal reading from you. And you're like, you know that reading you did? And I'll be like, what the fuck? No. I'm just kidding. I'm actually very nice, I promise. But I am going to act like your friend and just be like, what the fuck are you thinking? You know? No. All right. No. The end. Okay. Oh, I forgot to write you down. Your, what do you call it? Your timestamp. Okay. I'm going to go heat up my coffee for the third time today. And then I'm going to start dinner. And then I'm going to go check on my peahens. You guys, I cannot wait to show you my peahens. Our female peacocks, in case you don't know what that is. They're so cute. One's purple. They. I'm asking. What are you asking? I'm confused. But they need to opt out. Hi, Queen Tiki. How are you? Oh, man. What's that? Cold coffee is best. I cannot stand cold coffee. Even if it's like 115 degrees outside, which is not uncommon in Florida, or in Texas when I lived there. I have to have my coffee hot, you know, like I don't know. Burn me. Oh man. I want it scalding. Yeah, no. But the end. There's what? There's storms and tornadoes coming through? Wait. Meow? Hang on. Now I gotta check my weather. Are you serious? Don't tell me that. What's happening? Da-da-da. I gotta look. Weather. Please don't tell me there's another tornado warning here. Yo, my ear is ringing now. What the fuck? 81. I'm not seeing anything about a storm or... Not right now, anyways. Not today. This weekend, yes, but not now. Girl, you scared me. But yeah. Well, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna go do dinner, drink my coffee, and check on my girls. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. They're so cute. One's purple. We're coming up with names. If you want to pitch in on the whole name thing, we're considering Hera. If you know, you know. Indigo, because she's like a shade of indigo. And then, what was the third one? Iris. Yeah, Iris. So. All right. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Bye. Be safe.